this. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming to the Detox Divas tonight. We're super excited. We've got a very special guest to bring tonight, who I'm going to introduce a little bit more later. Coach Charlotte Whitaker is she's a force to be reckoned with, I tell you. And you're going to learn something tonight about her that I just learned tonight. And I am just even more impressed with who she is as just a human being. She's pretty special. So my name is Tina Hewerman. I'm the hostess and founder of the Detox Divas. We meet every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. So feel free to pop on if you want to learn something about the products, if you want to learn something about the company. We're here every Thursday night, and we're so happy to have you. We've got a lot of guests on the call tonight. So everybody show the new people in the chat some love. And just so excited to have you here. I'm a wife, a mother, and a grandmother to two. I have two grandchildren, three children, one in heaven. I'm a mindset coach, a wellness advocate. I'm a best-selling author now, super proud of that. And I'm a motivational speaker. But I want to introduce you to the most important people in the company, because without these two, we really wouldn't be here. And right here on the right is Paula Scarcella, our owner, and the vice president, her husband, Ben Scarcella. They want to build an extraordinary company, making a positive difference in the health of people worldwide with products we proudly stand behind with a 100% no questions asked guarantee. Heart and Body Naturals parent company has over 8 years of consistent growth with 200 plus products and has passed the 5-year mark where most companies fail. That would be Godasana, our essential oil line, and personal care. We'll be talking about that next week on the Detox Divas, the dangers of deodorant, and our new products that we have coming out for that, as well as the hair growth and restore product that we just launched. We level the playing field for people that want to share these products with other without favoritism, special deals, or advanced placement for gurus or big time people in the industry. Everybody comes in the same. Everyone's given the same opportunity to financially benefit their family while helping themselves feel better and helping their friends and family feel better. So, and then the other special part of the master trilogy of this amazing company is Alexandria Brighton. Alexandria Brighton is a literal legend in the essential oil world, the plant therapy herbalist. She's an author, an educator, and owner of the Brighton Institute of Botanical Studies. Over 30 years of experience with aromatherapy, Ayurvedic medicine, herbal, and the natural remedy world. She truly is an intuitive and very gifted person when it comes to her formulations. I heard it described on a call a couple of weeks ago, or someplace I heard this, and you know how grandma always had the best spaghetti sauce, right? But there was never a recipe with it. She made it with love. And that is how these essential oils are made. They're made with love. And we do have the formulation. She was able to document those. We're the only ones with these formulations. And the original formulation came from a place of love and servanthood with divine intention to help people heal. So we're very lucky to have the mother of essential oils in the Western world as our formulator. And before we go any farther, those 3-letter agencies do not like it when we try to come across as we're trying to treat, heal, cure, or prevent any diseases or anything like that. So we do need to put this disclaimer out there to protect the family. And I love how Coach Kimberly says that, we want to protect the family, which we are all family here with Green Organics, Godasana, Heart and Body Naturals. And we're so happy to have you be a part of our family tonight. Welcome to the table. But we do believe it's your right and responsibility to educate yourself first in the arena of health and medical knowledge. Seek helpful information to make use of it for your own benefit. The statements made on this website, any literature presentations have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. The information on our website's literature and presentations is not intended as medical advice and is not intended to replace the relationship you have with your primary healthcare provider. Any decisions you make about your food or supplement choices should be made with a one-on-one consultation with a qualified healthcare provider. We do hope that it is someone that has a little bit of a holistic mindset. Um, so Heart and Body Natural starts with a pure plant promise. Quality ingredients begin with pure raw ingredients. Heart and Body Naturals research and development team sources the most potent ingredients from all corners of the globe for their potential health benefits. Because of Alexandria's reputation in the world of plant medicine and the distinct respect that she has from people around the world, we get first harvest rights, which means that we're bringing you the most potent part of the plant because we get to harvest that before anybody else. We get the cream of the crop, basically. And the majority of our raw ingredients are processed at a GFSI and ISO certified state of the art. What that basically means in human terms is that it is tested by somebody that's not attached to the company, that has no financial gain. And so that part of it is tested. Are they doing this right? Are they doing this right? Is the amount of product in the bag equal to or greater than what is on the bag? So you're not getting shorted on product. Is it as pure as they say it is? And they've got all of these wonderful things that they test for. And then our approved manufacturing partner facilities typically hold one or more of the following certifications. And I forgot to add those on there, but they're all very high. Everything's organic. Everything's natural. There's no chemicals. We will not shortchange our products by going with a second best ingredient. It always has to be the first. So let's get into tonight's presentation, shall we? So many medical conditions are believed to be linked to chronic inflammation in the body. Some include Alzheimer's, asthma, cancer, lung diseases, diabetes, heart disease, inflammatory bowel stroke. You get the point. Like, it's pretty much the gamut of things that a lot of people are experiencing these days. And if you can answer yes to 3 or more of those questions right there, then you could probably benefit from a C-reactive protein test to make sure that your heart is healthy. Blood test for markers for this means you're determining your degree of silent inflammation. And inflammation in the heart is one of the worst places to have it. So Mind, Body, and Soul, they are our flagship products, and they were brought to market by Alexandria Brighton to help the owners, actually, of Heart and Body Naturals, who then had a life-threatening inflammation-rooted disease. And with taking these products for just 10 weeks, we've got the documented blood test confirming a dramatic decrease in inflammation. So back in 2012, Ben and Paula found themselves in and out of the emergency rooms and everything like that. You can look this up at hbnaturals.com, PDF, HBN/Ben's story. And you're going to be able to find this story, all of the test results and everything else that is documented on what was going on with him. And there were only 2 treatments for this vasculitis that he had. It was incurable and it was life-threatening, especially one of the treatments that they were wanting to do. And so Ben suffered for 3 years with this condition. And Paula reached out to her buddy, Alexandria Brighton, and said, "You've got to make something for my husband. You've got to save his life." And so right there, his C-reactive protein was 9.3, and the standard range is 10.0 or below. So he was right at that danger point. And he was having horrible pain in the stomach area with all the inflammation that was going on. And Alexandria went right to work. And by January of 2017, his C-reactive protein level was back to normal with absolutely no other treatment other than the Mind, Body, and Soul anti-inflammatory products. We're going to get into what those are here in a little bit, but it's pretty amazing. So in only 288 days, Ben's numbers went from a 9.8 to a 1.3. And that is all he did. All he did to reduce that inflammation marker in his body was Mind, Body, and Soul. So you can see that we have something pretty amazing going on. Thank you, Samantha, for dropping that. We have something pretty amazing going on here. And we're just so excited, as you can tell, to be sharing. You can tell by the excitement before the call started. But chronic inflammation is the silent killer. It starts in the body from all the toxins that we're exposed to on a daily basis. and we get the oxidative stress and everything going on. Scientists and the medical community are starting to sound the inflammation alarm. What is chronic inflammation? Cardiovascular, bone, muscular, skeletal, chronic inflammatory, neurological, diabetes, metabolic disorders, cancer. It all starts with chronic inflammation. So getting that under control is extremely, extremely important, which we're going to get right into that right now on another amazing story that happened with these products. And again, the mind, body, soul, which we're going to talk about. Coach Charlotte Whitaker is absolutely, she's a legend, you guys. She is a retired Army medical or retired Army, 25 years of active duty drill sergeant. And let me tell you, that woman is a drill sergeant. I see her. She's got such strong leadership skills. She's first sergeant and a document interrogator, married to Chris Whitaker. She has 2 children, a son, a daughter, 12 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren. She's a member of the Veterans Association of Georgia, Women in Combat, which is a cater to women leaving prison. She likes to dance, run, exercise, and sew. Sewing must be where she kind of regroups and calms down a little bit. And she likes to cook for the homeless. So I told her because I didn't know that about her before tonight, once a month, Charlotte, if you want to go ahead and unmute yourself. I think she said between 380 and 450 meals she serves every month out of her house. Did I get that right?
Serve? No, I actually cook. I have 2 kitchens. I'm the cook.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, you cook them. You cook
for anywhere from 350 to 400 people.
Incredible.
I cook the food, deliver it to the church, and the church takes it downtown Atlanta, and they serve and have prayer and all of that. But the food is ready. I do all of the food.
That is amazing. I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick, and I'm going to pull Charlotte up. Let's see, where'd you go? Charlotte, if you could speak again for me.
Do you need me to turn my volume up?
Nope, I just had to find you and
da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And a 1 and a 2.
There she is. Okay, thank you. I couldn't find your little box.
Oh, I thought you said you couldn't find my little body.
So
no offense. No offense. No offense.
No, it's not a little body. It's all muscle. I mean, the woman she's a push-up queen. She's strength in motion and a servant heart. And we just absolutely, I'm so grateful for you to coming on tonight and reaching out to see if you could be a speaker. I love to have speakers on. And then you told me about your sister. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, this is going to be a great call. So let's bring her on. Do you want to introduce her?
Okay. Before I bring my sister Pinky Mayo on, there's a little thing I need to say about her. Prior to going in the military, I was in the process of divorcing my first of 3 husbands. And I needed someone to keep my kids. I have 2 kids. And I have 5 sisters. Pinky was the one that stepped up to the plate to babysit for me during the time I was in basic training and advanced individual training. So my love for her is this big. Anything that I can do for her will be done. I give her a hard time. I don't treat her like a soldier. I just want her to live. Mm-hmm. She knows that. I make her smile. And sometimes I say, you got to get up out of that bed and move your body. There's no way that you can get well laying in that bed. I don't care if you have to walk around the house, walk up and down the stairs, but you're getting out of the bed. And she knows. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you know that I want her to give a brief of herself before I do. Pinky.
Everybody clap for Pinky.
Right here. Can you see her?
I sure can. Can you tilt your camera
Your
down?
leg on round. Get on close to me.
Charlotte?
Okay, go ahead on and introduce yourself.
My name is Pinky Mayo. I'm Charlotte's sister.
And what else?
I've been living with her for 12 years. And I've been on the product for 3 years. And I'm doing better. I used to walk being over, but I've straightened up.
Let me stop you right there. She said she used to walk bend over. That means she was walking like she was still sitting in the chair.
And now she's walking straight up.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. That's a whole new world, isn't it, Pinky?
Huh?
I said, that's a whole new world.
Yeah. And I drink no but coffee.
You drink no coffee.
And I put what name that stuff?
I ain't gonna tell you the name of that stuff.
But
what you put in it? It's black. Black what?
Black seed.
Black seed what?
Oh.
Okay.
I put that in my coffee for pain.
And what else you take? What's up here?
Mind, body, and soul.
There you go, girl.
That's
awesome. There you go. And you put them all together. It's called what? Healing Drilling. All right. She has been taking that for 3 years now. 3. When I first started taking it, I started taking it in January of 2022 or 21. I don't know. It's been 3 years. But during the time that Pinky started taking it, the only reason I gave it to her because the winter before was when she was having dementia, Alzheimer, and Parkinson. Can you imagine having 3 diseases at the same time? Scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
It scared me to death. You know why? Because I didn't know a thing about either one of them. I thought she was just being mean, evil, angry, as if someone was taking something from her. The signs that I saw in her, and the reason I wanted to bring this to you, because some of you have parents my age. Some of you have grandparents. I don't know if these diseases actually comes from aging, but I know that I am aging and it could happen to me. But I want my family that's around me to know the signs, to know the symptoms. Some of you may know people that have these diseases. I had to go to the community health department to get educated. Tell me where I need to go to find out what to do with my sister. Because every time I would carry her to the hospital, you know what they did? They put her in a mental institution. My sister's not crazy. My sister is sick. When we first discovered something was wrong, we would get up in the morning time and she wasn't in the house. She was fully dressed in her coat and she was gone. Don't know where she been, and it's cold outside or it's raining. She would get out of my car while I was driving, open up the door. I got 1 foot on the brake. The car's still in gear, and I'm reaching over to the side, holding on to her so she don't get out. I went through some terrible scares with her, didn't I? And when they would put you in the hospital and we would come and see you, you were so drugged up that you would turn around and go back the other way, and that was a wasted visit. Do you know why you did that?
I know who you were.
She didn't know who we were. It was the drugs that they were giving her.
Oh,
but when you went to the hospital, did you know who we were?
Mm-hmm.
Once she got in there, it was a whole different story. I mean, she was like a zombie. Her daughter is on here, Carolyn Mayo Stokes, and some of you have seen that name. Carolyn came all the way from Virginia, all the way.
wow.
I took her to the hospital because she was trying to get out of my car window again, and we were on our way to a doctor's appointment. They called the sheriff this time. I said, why are they calling the sheriff? Well, we have to escort her, but you can go home. So by the time I got information about where she wasn't at the hospital. She was in a different mental institute. So when Carolyn got here, I took her to visit. Now, this is her daughter. She come in the room. She look over at us, and she turn around and go back the other way. She didn't even know who her daughter was. Could you mute your phone, please?
I got her.
Okay. Anyway, it was getting so bad that we had to put double bolts on all of the doors so that she couldn't get out. Now, my furniture is red wood and it's heavy. Before we got to double bolts, we would put the furniture to the door so she wouldn't go out. You wake up in the morning, I don't know where she got the strength from, but she done moved that furniture. She was gone. Watch for signs if you have parents, if you have grandparents, or a friend, or you know someone. Get yourself educated now. Mm-hmm. Parkinson, dementia, and Alzheimer's is not a joke. She started off with the Alzheimer's and the dementia first, right? Mm-hmm. And she don't remember any of what went on during those time frames. Now, when the Parkinson started, it started with the right arm. It would go, she just shake, 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 shake. And I said, why are you shaking? I don't know. I can't help it. Mm-hmm. You couldn't help it, could you? Mm-mm. You remember the time that I asked you, before you ever leave this world, is it one thing that you would want? You remember what you told me?
Stop shaking.
To stop shaking. She would take that left hand and try to hold the right hand down, and both hands shaking, and the whole body shaking. You know how to do it now? Can you do it? It was unreal. I mean, her whole body was just like this. No matter where we went, if we was driving in a car, her whole body was shaking. Ask me which product it was between the mind, the body, the soul, the black seed oil, or the Nova coffee. And she was taking liquid magnesium, but we ran out of liquid magnesium. Those were the products that she was taking. Which one of them did what? I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you. But I can tell you this. It's been 3 years. There's not been any dementia. There's not been any Alzheimer. And the Parkinson, now, if she was to get a little nervous at a time, she might shake just a little teeny bit. But it's nothing like it was. It was awful. Her doctor, what did your doctor say about her mother?
That her mother was in a wheelchair.
Her mother has been diagnosed with the same thing that my sister have, except her mom is now in a wheelchair. And she said, what did you say you was giving, Pinky? I reached in my purse because I had a pack of mind and body, soul. I had it all in my purse. This is what she's taking. So she got the website to get some products for her mom. But every time she see Pinky, she is so impressed. It was a time when Pinky go and see her mental health doctor. She would say, Pinky, how you doing? Her every word at every visit was what? How you doing? No, that ain't what you said. So, what was it? So what? So. She said, Pink, are you going to ever say anything else to me except so? So now when she goes and the doctor asks her how she's doing, what do you say there? Feel fine. She feels fine. And she do feel fine. Do you know how good that make me feel? Do you know how touched? I mean, I take the products too, and I love what the products has done to me because I'm actually well from a lot of things. But to see what it actually has done for Pinky is amazing. If you're new on this call, and you are considering taking these products that we have, and just like Tina said, we don't make medical claims. You can see your doctor and get an evaluation, but I can guarantee you this, they don't know. The reason that she's wearing this oxygen now is because a year ago, now, she had gotten to the point, she was going to the mailbox, getting all my mail out, putting it on the table and everything, and it got to the point she was losing air. So I take her to the doctor and I tell her she's losing air. And I said, she needs to go in the hospital so they can find out what's wrong with her. Okay, he gave me paperwork. They kept her for a week, a whole entire week. They only told me that her calcium level was going up, and that was because she has low thyroid. How about we went to Orange Beach the end of last year or the first of this year. Before I left, I didn't want to leave her because she kept having stomach pains and she kept asking for pain medicine. I said, I can't keep giving you no pain medicine. And then what you tell me? What'd you say? My stomach was hurting. And it was. So when I got back, I asked my husband, Pinky asked for pain pills? And he said, no. So when I'm saying, I said, how your stomach feel? And what did you say? It hurt. It still hurt. So her appointment was on the 7th of March. I took her on the 4th. I said, my sister's having problem with her stomach and she needs to be checked out for it. He said, okay, I'll order a CAT scan. So how about I get back home, wait for them to call me about this CAT scan. I get a call from the hospital that she was in last year to do a follow-up from the patient advocate on a stomach aneurysm. I said, what stomach aneurysm? Nobody told me about a stomach aneurysm. They said, well, it was in her chart. I said, which chart is that? Because the doctor have a chart and the hospital have a chart. So now she's got two my charts. Well, the doctor checked my chart, but he didn't check the hospital's my chart. So she's gone a whole year with a stomach aneurysm that had gotten 5 centimeters. Do you know she could have died? And I'm not lying when I tell you, he told me right in front of Pinky that because she's 81 years old, that they just let it go past. I said, what you mean, let her die? Do you know this was on, what, the 4th? And I had to call to get the CAT scan because they were taking their time. By the 15th, my sister had surgery. I went to the doctor that my husband got his surgery done when he stepped on his nail, vascular surgery. He did surgery on him. The next week, I went back to her doctor. I said, she's doing fine. And as of the day, it's gone down 3 centimeters.
Wow.
But that was what was taking her oxygen away. And even that's getting better. Anything else you want to say to these nice, beautiful people?
If you got anybody that's my age and they get what I got, what I have, do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all hear that?
Yep.
Do something about it.
Do something about it.
Be persistent. Now, she was persistent in telling me where her pain was. The only thing that she couldn't tell me about was the Alzheimer's, which causes the dementia. And I didn't know that. I was thinking it was two separate diseases, but Alzheimer's pushes its way to cause dementia and cause people to do things and have their brain waves going out of control. And then you're not able to get your little sweet donuts that you like and ride with my husband up and down the street and do all those nice things that we do, is it? Yeah.
Wow, you had me in tears, and I saw several other people in the comments, like they were crying. They were just so joyful to hear this story. Pinky, one, when she told me your name, I was like, oh my gosh, that's the best name ever. And now you're like the best human ever. So thank you so much for coming on tonight and sharing your story and how amazing are these products. Like I hope Paula listens to this. I'm going to send her the replay because this is phenomenal. Paula always says, all I want to do is make an impact. And she feels that in every cell of her body. And what an impact she's made on your life. And
yes.
You know, I'm dealing with the dementia with my mother-in-law right now, and they won't take anything natural. And if it doesn't come from the doctor, it doesn't matter. And it's really sad, you know, to see how much she's declined in the past just month, really, even the episodes that she's having. And so good for you, Pinky, too, for being open for that and you know, taking that, because who knows where you'd be, you know, right now. And the chat is just blowing up with amazing information. So thank you both for this tonight. I'm going to just go back here to share screen real quick. And do you have anything else you want to say, Pinky, before I do?
Tell them what's your favorite movie. Hunter. Anybody watch Hunter?
I haven't.
The man with the baby blues. Old 1950 suit on that. What is he, a private investigator? Yeah. Go back and watch your Hunter. Okay. We through with you. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Man,
bye, Pinky.
Carolyn up there say hi, Carolyn. Hi, man. Hi,
Carolyn.
Yeah.
God bless you, Pinky.
Bye. Gina.
Awesome. All right. So
later, alligator.
We'll get back up here to this. And I'm just going to, one of the things that we didn't get to talk about, we have another testimony for this, but we're going to run out of time. So I'm going to actually, Samantha, do you want to unmute? Can you unmute? Let me see if I can.
I can.
Do you want to tell your story real quick with the iron?
Yeah, I'll do it really quickly. So good night, everybody. Great call. Thank you all, my love, and amazing testimony. So one of the things that I was diagnosed with is anemia. I'm not one who is very, it's not really on the serious side, but over the years, I would have noticed that 3 days before my menstrual cycles, I would become really tired. It's really hard for me to get off bed. And, you know, I had dizziness, headaches all the time. So my doctor, after his blood works and diagnosis and stuff, he let me know that I was anemic. So one of the supplements that he put me on was iron. And when I would take the iron supplements, it would have my stomach upset. Sometimes I would have diarrhea. Sometimes, you know, it just had me uncomfortable. So what I tried to do was, you know, get the iron from my foods eaten all the time. But it still wasn't enough because, you know, sometimes with life and work, you don't get your meals in. But since I've started with HBN, I've been using our Iron beStrong. I do not have that upset stomach. When I have our Iron beStrong, it doesn't make me go to the toilet. I am not tired 3 days anymore before my period. At this point in time, I don't even know when it's on me sometimes, unless, you know, you get the signs that on that day. And I would want to tell anybody, if you're looking for that iron supplement, Iron beStrong is the supplement for you. It is amazing, no side effects, and you go about your life as normal every day. So that's it from me, quick and easy. Thank you all for hearing me.
Thank you
Amazing
very much.
products at HBN, and Pinky just proved it. I am actually a little bit sad because I had an aunt who died from Parkinson's dementia. And if we had HBN products at that point in time, it would have made a difference for her. Tina, if your mother-in-law actually gets open to the products, it's going to make such a huge difference for her because the disease, all three of them, even as combined singular, very debilitating.
Yeah.
So, thank you all again. Good night, everybody.
Thank you. So one of the things that makes our iron so incredibly special is you can see right there at the top. So the iron tablets that doctors will prescribe, or you can get at the store and everything, the size of the cell and whether or not the iron can actually reach inside the cell and be able to pass that cellular wall in order to be able to make a difference in your body and to be able to be absorbed is the size of the molecule. And so if you're taking a tablet and you picture the human cell being that little red dot below that basketball is not going to pass through that cellular wall, right? And then you hear colloidal, right? Colloidal silver, colloidal minerals, all these, colloidal iron. And again, that is the size of the molecule of we're going to talk about the iron. The size of the molecule of the iron is about the size of a tennis ball. Again, it's not going to proliferate that cellular wall and be able to make much of a difference. It's going to go through the digestive tract. It's going to get broken down. It's going to be sent into the bloodstream. It's going to lose a lot of its effectiveness. But when you have the Angstrom minerals, now look at that red dot and look at the Angstrom minerals. That golf ball is going to easily pass through that cellular wall and be able to make a difference in the body. And what's really great is if you have friends that have had gastric bypass surgery. I was just listening to someone about this today that was complaining about low iron. And I'm like, hey, you need to be on this call tonight. And Francine had expressed an interest also. The beautiful thing about our iron is it's a liquid. And it really doesn't have a flavor to it. Like, you're not going to taste metal like you do sometimes with the product when you're taking an iron supplement. And because it goes sublingually, your salivary glands are going to pick that up, carry it into the bloodstream. It's not going to go through the digestive tract, which is the issue that people that have gastric bypass surgery deal with. Is it can't digest it. Iron supplements cannot go through the digestive tract and make an effective difference in the body, and they're constantly low on iron. So what does the iron do? It supports immunity. Everybody needs immunity right now, right? Assists muscle health, promotes heart health. We're going to be talking a lot about heart health over the next couple of weeks too, with something that I get to talk about next. Maintains blood health, supports brain health. Again, there you go, the brain health, and reduces fatigue. Iron beStrong is something that is safe to take, right? You don't get that iron taste at all, Samantha said. And Rashawn said it tastes like water. It really does taste like water. And so it's a dropper. I don't have a bottle up here, but it's a great product. If you suffer with women that have heavy menstrual cycles, this would be a great thing to have on hand during that time too, because of the blood loss that you go through. If you've got iron deficiencies, this is an excellent thing to have on hand so that you can, help your body have those benefits from that. So the healing trilogy that we talked about, I have the next 3 screens kind of going a little deeper. We'll cover this on another call. We'll go into the healing trilogy again later, but I do want to say that the adaptogen complex of the formulas has a 910 life force. Mind has 885, body has 865, soul has 885. What that means is the higher the life force, the more living matter and energy that's in the product that is going to help your body be even more energized and feel better and assimilate and raise the frequency and vibration of the body. Because if you have a low vibrational body, that's when the illnesses start happening. And so this will help raise that. So We've got the mind, obviously that's for the mind. We have soul, which is, we use that in our liver detoxes, our parasite cleanses. It's great for cleaning the liver and the kidneys. Ashwagandha, dandelion, artichoke, milk thistle, turmeric, like all of these have turmeric in it. And then we've got body, which has beets, which is great for the cardiovascular. We've got turmeric, almond, acai, hawthorn berry, and adaptogen complex as well. Excellent. You can do them all together. You can do them individually. I like to take mind closer to the evening so that I can kind of calm my mind down, especially after the diva calls, because I get so fired up. Sometimes I'm up till like 11 to 12 o'clock at night because I'm just so excited getting off these calls. But are you ready for this? Boom. We have a brand new, you guys, drum roll, everybody. We have a brand new product that will be available for you tomorrow, and it is called Beetroot Max. It is a red vitality shot. It has beets, hawthorn berries, capros, which is what we're going to get into more on our study. It has clinically proven information test on PubMed for capros that reduces it enhances the cardiovascular system in your body. Beetroot Max is a proprietary blend, meticulously, of course, formulated to support heart health and enhance energy levels, infused with a powerful trio: beetroots, hawthorn berry, and the patented ingredients capros. Is this synergistic, means individually they're great, but when they come together, it increases the force, it increases the power, it increases the benefits that it has to your body, and it's crafted to enhance your vitality and well-being naturally. It's got a unique combination of science-backed ingredients, which is the capros. Beetroot Max not only supports heart health, but also provides sustained energy, making it an excellent choice for those seeking a natural way to enhance their daily performance. Love your heart with every shot. So I asked Paula, I'm like, okay, we're going to get this question. I know we're going to get this question. Are we replacing body? Nope, not replacing body. We would never replace our flagship. We would never replace our flagship product. And I said, okay, well, when would you use this? She said, I would always, everybody needs to be on this. Everybody needs to be on this because our heart health is number one. And so I'm a fulvic person, right? And fulvic increases the bioavailability of the products. This new product with fulvic is going to be even more magical than this already is. And there will be 60 servings that comes in this. You'll take that twice a day, but more information will be out tomorrow on the website. Can you take both this and the body? Correct. Yes, you can. The body will, if you want more enhanced cardiovascular support, then the body would be a great thing to take with the beetroot juice. So I'm so excited. I saw that chat just going like that with everyone being so excited. So this will be hitting your it'll be hitting the back office tomorrow. Anyone that you know that has heart issues or has done things in their lifetime to cause some strain on their heart, this is going to be the product that you are going to say, you've got to try this. And I believe, I don't know if there will be a sample size or not, but there's a 60-day money back guarantee on it. So anybody on this call, please go get this. Go get this product tomorrow when it launches. If it doesn't do anything for you, then you can get your money back. And Stephanie, I was making beet juice. Girl, we don't need to juice. That's a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of waste. We'll just take our little powder, put it in a little drink, and there we go. So next liver cleanse, Courtney and Miriam are going to be hosting our next liver cleanse. We've got to do a liver cleanse before you do a parasite cleanse. We're going to do another parasite cleanse in September. We've not done one of those in a while. So this parasite cleanse will be the 12th to the 22nd. We do it 5 days before the full moon and 5 days after to make sure that we get the different life cycles of the parasites. That's what, not life cycles, but that's when they start getting really active and making babies and throwing eggs and everything like that. So on the full moon. So we need to make sure that we do that there. Liver cleanses are always good. You should try to do one once a month if you can. Next week, again, we're going to be covering the deodorants and the Main Glow hair serum. Veronica said that she's got some really unique ways to use the deodorant besides underneath the armpit. So I'm excited about that. And she also mentioned something about the Main Glow hair serum. If the business opportunity, and just maybe you just want to earn free product, maybe you want to earn, enough to make a car payment, maybe enough to earn a house payment, maybe you've got really big dreams, you want to take an exotic vacation. This next call following here in about 10 minutes with Coach Marcus, One Team, One Dream, Hangout.com, is going to teach you about that business opportunity that we also have. We do get to share these, we do get to earn a commission, and it's this whole beautiful synergistic opportunity that you have for health, wealth, vitality, and helping your friends. So that is up at the end of the hour. And if whoever invited you to this call, reach out to them, ask for their link so that you're ready to go first thing in the morning and buy that. Sometimes when we launch a product, we all get so excited. We sell out within a day or two or a week. And I don't know, what the inventory is like on this. So I would hurry up and get some of that tomorrow. If you're brand new, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I hope that we see you back next week to learn more about the hair growth serum. Maybe you know somebody that could benefit from that. Maybe you know somebody that uses a toxic deodorant. Everybody uses deodorant. So I thank you all for your time tonight. And thank you, Pinky. Thank you, Coach Charlotte. What an amazing and powerful story. God blessing on you guys. Just that was amazing, and many of us in tears. So thank you. Bye-bye. And stop meeting. There we go. Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.